Yesterday, the first day that 21.3 Mint upgrade of its operating system was available. I started it on my mid tower and it was downloading kilobytes down in double digits, like 20. So it said the remaining time it worked itself up to an hour, and I just sat there and let it go. Pretty soon it said, oh, it's going to take 2 hours. Eventually it said 3 hours. And I was already at 21.2, and it was a fresh load from a month ago because I had upgraded my NVMe drive, and I had moved my Mint from an SSD to the NVMe. So I just said, I'll do it fresh. So, and basically I only have a few programs that I add to the existing. Kdenlive, OBS, GIMP, Audacity, CPU-X, and that's the bulk of it. Because everything else I use is in Kdenlive. So that was terrible. I made a little video kind of bitching about it. I shut it down, and when I reloaded or rebooted, Upgrade Manager came back and said, you have 42 programs. And I looked at each program, and they were all to do with the upgrade where I stopped it. And there were some that said they failed. Yeah, it was running so slow. So I manually had to pause each one. I couldn't do more than one at a time. So I did 46 pauses, another 15, 20 minutes. So I wasted a couple hours of that. And then I rebooted, and then it said, oh, you Upgrade Managers, you can upgrade to the new Mint OS, blah, blah, blah. So I paused it. I said, I'm not going to do this yesterday. So I get up this morning, 5 o'clock, go in there, turned on my mid tower. We're looking at the screen of my Mini right now. And I said, okay, I'm going to just start all over and see what happens. Well, the speed was from 75 kilobytes to 100, which is way better than yesterday. And it came up and said, you have 27 minutes. Okay. So I sat there, and then it jumped to 34 minutes, then back down to 27. And then eventually it hung at 27, and it worked its way through it. So it took about 30 minutes to do the upgrade on my mid tower. So we had to go do some shopping. Went and did our shopping, got something to eat, came back about 3 hours later, and I said, maybe I'll do my little mini computer here. And this thing works pretty good. I'm going to show you what I'm running on this thing. Let's get rid of all this recent files, clear this junk. And I've done videos on this thing even. I mean, it runs a little hot because it's really a mobile processor. It says Ryzen 7 5700U. It's really the 4000 series from a couple years ago with some upgrades. And it's got built-in graphics and all that. I upgraded 32 gigabyte of RAM. The processor is soldered in, just like a laptop. Most laptops are soldered in, unless you spend $1,000. Here you see I've done the Mini. It's Mint 21.3. Now, it took a while. It took about an hour and a half, and it speeds. And I took a snapshot showing you what was going on. And I don't get it, man. Download rate was 61.8 kilobytes. And this says I have 52 minutes. So you're seeing it's over an hour and a half total. And that's what it stayed. My CPU on the Mini was like negligible, like 1 or 2%. My RAM was fine. I got 1.7 gigabyte in use. My internet connection is fast. It's 475 down and 12 up. So I'm not sure. I went into the forum this morning before I started my mid tower, and it stated there were 3 guys complaining the same thing I had yesterday on January 12th. That, man, it was going to take half a day to do it. Like, that's crazy. They didn't have as fast as speeds as I did, but, and as you can see, when I load something, it loads fast under this new one, really fast. I mean, boom. I mean, this is just a little mini computer. Audacity I always loaded kind of slow. It's even faster loading now. So that's where we're at. Took an hour and a half. I've got them all upgraded. Both of them are upgraded. And you can see this is the monitoring the temp on my Mini. It will get up to about 84 degrees Celsius. But the TDP is 105, so I don't worry about that too much. And, you know, I made up some fake videos, and when I render, and I'm using OBS, and got GIMP going in the back. I mean, I opened up everything I had, and it still only hit max 86. So I think it's cool. Everything else stays nice. Now, right now it says CPU usage is 8. Well, probably 5% of that is OBS. And then I'm moving around the mouse. That'll cause it to do a little stuff. The max it hit was 23 today. So that's that. That was my little upgrade. Hey, if you're going to upgrade, give it a shot. If the time's too long, cancel out and try early in the morning maybe. I don't know what's going on. I've never had an issue with Mint. Bye for now.